Okay, and that should be up and running. Hey guys, this is Tony, and welcome to Let's Stream Hearthstone as a beginner. I've never played this game. We're at the click to start. I don't know if this is onboarding or what. I've never launched this game before. In fact, I finished the installation a mere few minutes ago. So get ready to go on this journey with me. If you want to see some really noob gameplay, I mean, honestly, that's probably not a fair assessment. It's probably better to say if you want to see some gameplay from a beginner's perspective. Might be a better way to say it. But I have played other games like Hearthstone, like Elder Scrolls Legends and Duelist, so I should kind of know what I'm doing. But let's, without further ado, jump in. Maybe? Took a second. I mean, I like free things.
Oh, a new challenger. It's Jaina Proudmore, the maid. Who will accept this challenge? Oh, the scourge of Elwyn, Hogger the Knoll. Gather round, gather round.
Hey, Final Flames. Play minions and use them to attack Hogger. Deal enough damage to win.
Let the battle begin!
Bring it on. I need some.
So this is going to be our basic tutorial, is it? We're going to start with a hand-holdy,
Your move, no.
hand-holdy mode.
Well, at least he didn't play a card this turn.
If you run out of health, you lose. Okay, yeah, we're going through the basics here. Which will take a bit of time, but I'm actually really interested to see once we get to like deck building and where this game begins you. I've heard a lot about Hearthstones over the years, and must wait a turn. Okay, standard summoning sickness stuff. This one can crush the Knoll.
Excellent.
Yeah, and so having played Elder Scrolls Legends recently, I'm pretty familiar with the mechanics. Plus, I've played other games like Duelist before, so it should be pretty easy to pick this up.
Oh, he must have been
but I'm interested to see because if anyone knows better
Should
than
I
me,
attack
but
a gnome or Hogger himself?
probably Hogger himself. Okay. I'm just interested to see if this game turns out to be
5 attack. That thing is huge. I can kill this massive gnoll or go for his master.
Okay. I kind of want to turn off Jaina's dialogue, but it's fine. It's fine. We can leave it.
I'm coming for you.
But yeah,
next,
I've never played Hearthstone all these years because honestly, these are the type of games that I've always really enjoyed. Like I've got really into like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic and all those things all throughout my life. And so this type of game always seemed like, oh man, if I start, I may not be able to stop. I was a little afraid that if I start playing Hearthstone, I'd never stop playing Hearthstone. That would take over my life. But I've played some of the other kind of similar games. Some of your game audio is still really loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. And honestly, I like a lot of the other similar games that have been made over the years, so I probably should just play Hearthstone as well. The whole idea of like, I'm afraid that it'll be too good is just insane. It's an insane concept. We're going into the next mission?
Jaina versus Millhouse Manastorm.
Millhouse Manastorm? He's a pretty cool dude. Expend your mana each turn to crush the enemy.
Jaina,
okay.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
You go first. Okay.
I wanted to go first.
so a little less hand-holding this game. And give me 2 cards to start. You gain a mana crystal each turn. Okay, they're still explaining some mechanics.
What kind of minion is that? A murloc? Ow, ow! This card is incredible! Just you wait until I get some more mana.
Ah, my mana has been restored.
Ooh, other minions you have +1 attack. Okay, so we want to throw down this next, and then we want to attack 2. Let's say go. Okay, and they are starting in with 20 instead of 30, trying to give me another advantage for these first few ones.
Here it comes! You know what this feels like?
What?
Winning! Duh!
I feel like I'd rather draw 2 cards.
Watch the mustache!
Could have threw down the raid leader and attacked for 4, but I'd rather have multiple creatures down on the field before we do that. Especially because of that. And next turn we can drop both of these. So we drop him, and we drop him.
Job's
And then we
done.
say go.
Just you wait until I have 10 mana.
The game's overpowering my voice a little bit. I just turned it down yet even further. Is it still a little bit overpowering?
Hurry! I can't wait to play this card! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
I'm thinking about it. Leave me alone. Let's throw down this and give everyone +1/+1. You can attack directly for damage. And then say go.
Jaina! I hope you like Doom!
And then we do it again. We throw down another one. And attack for 7. And then next turn we deal 6 to him. With Fireball and we win. Yes, still is. Okay. And then I guess we have more, so we can throw down a Murloc too. None of that matters. I don't know why my voice is so low today. Weird. That means that probably the early part, because I thought it was a little loud to begin with, the early part of this video was probably I was inaudible. Or inaudible? Inaudible? Probably inaudible. Battle cry, draw a card.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers!
Journey begins! Is that Chen? Are we gonna fight some Chen? When are they adding Millhouse Mana Storm to Heroes of the Storm? That's what I want to know. When's that gonna happen? Are we gonna get a Millhouse anytime soon?
Jaina versus Lord Walker Cho.
Okay, okay. Sweet, thanks Liliar, keep me up to date on the audio. I just turned it down even more, so it should be pretty good at this point. When minions fight each other, they both take damage.
Oh, Jaina, it is good to see you.
It's not Chen.
Lore Walker Cho.
Show me what you've learned.
I will not hold back.
Good, good.
Under options. Turn down master volume, but leave music volume higher, and then I'm gonna try quickly just turning the music back up a bit. Because I do like the game audio, but I mean, like, if the characters are what the problem is, then we'll deal with that.
Handy with swords or bows, but I do have many friends.
Yes, Lord Walker.
Can't notice a difference, huh? Interesting. Okay, now sound seems a tad low. Okay, okay. We're working this out. We're workshopping this. Okay, so now we're going to throw down this guy. Or deal 1 to everything. Or we attack to the face and then deal 1 to everything. Or we ignore his 1/1 and we don't play anything. That seems like a terrible idea.
A single point of damage can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
My respects, Elder.
Seems good now in your opinion. Thank you, Lee Yarn. I guess we throw down a raptor.
Job's done.
Throw down a croc. And then say go.
Yes, Lord Walker.
Oh, it's permanent in this game, isn't it? Hmm.
Handle it. Job's done.
Let's do that. I want to upgrade his attack so he can kill something potentially. Oh, there we trade there. Oh, shoot. Alright. He trades there. Okay, okay. Until you kill Cho's minions, he can't be
For now.
attacked.
After I destroy your troops, I'm coming for you.
Okay, now is the time for an arcane explosion. Clearing the board, then we'll draw 2 cards,
Job's done.
and then we can't do anything.
I have made some new friends who can heal as well as fight.
Someone call for dinner.
Battle cry restore 2. Does something when it's played from your hand. Okay. Hey Hardstyle. Game's a little low. We'll just do that. Okay. And then this is battle cry draw card. That seems good. I like drawing. Battle cry deal 3 damage to an enemy hero. You could drop the snapjaw
Job's done.
and then say go.
Fear
There's actually
leads
some
to
choices to be made.
Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to an upset tummy. War should be a last resort.
You are naive, Lord Walker.
Trade there. I think we drop you.
Never know what happened.
Dealing 3 damage. Then attack this one. Then drop down... No, I don't want to put down Raid Leader yet. And I don't want to put down him yet either. We're going to say go.
You are
I want to drop down the
strong,
Magma
Jaina.
Rager when he's got nothing left. Also, when he's transcended, I can't really see his hand. I think it's empty, though. Okay, we can trade here.
This one's mine.
Leaving our guys alive. Then we can throw down the Mana Rager.
You are quite
Hopefully he doesn't have a way to deal with that. We can drop down Raid Leader for pluses. Which maybe should have done next turn, but I'm gonna... Because this gives him an opportunity to deal with it. But it's a beginner tutorial match. I'm sure it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Could deal 12 damage to him directly, and then 9. Yeah, okay, we
This
win.
one's
I think we just win.
Hit it very hard.
Video games!
You are a true master.
Get some more cards.
It's been an honor, Lord.
We're halfway through the onboarding. We're getting there. We're getting there, team. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get out of the journey begins and get to like the real game soon, hopefully. I mean, this is technically the real game. I mean, it's still the video game.
Jaina versus King Mukla.
You know, I honestly think I'm probably going to play the same thing I was playing when we were doing Elder Scrolls Legends, which is a fast advanced deck. I talked to a few coworkers who play Hearthstone, and they were like, really, you probably want to play Druid then? Don't understand a card? Mouse over it. And yeah, Druid, funnily enough, was always my favorite character in pretty much all games. I just like Druids. And so that's probably what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm not going to jump right into like net decks. I kind of just want to build a deck and have fun. That's all I want to do. Same thing we were doing Elder Scrolls.
Get him while he's alone.
And I think partly it's that I think Elder Scrolls is a really cool game, and I see people playing Hearthstone.
At me?
Oh, weird. I see a lot of people playing Hearthstone, and I feel like Elder Scrolls does some cool stuff, but when I try and have a conversation about it, I feel like I just don't know enough about Hearthstone, and so part of this is also just trying to get my head wrapped around like what is Hearthstone? Like what makes it so great, and what makes it different from existing, or makes it different from the ones that have come after.
Job's done.
You crazy monkeys.
I just want to better understand the dynamic between the different games.
Is that all you've got, Mukla? Just barrels?
He's got some sort of weird plan, doesn't he? Can I give this to my own character? It says minion, not hero, so I guess not. I have a bad feeling that he's tricking me. Trade here and attack there, and then we'll throw down a crocodile and end the turn. Like he's gonna have something where it's like based on the power of your enemies. Smash or something? Your enemy for that much damage? Like, why is he giving me buffs? Voodoo guy, gain some health back. Let's throw down one of these guys. Hit for 5. Because, like, it's interesting playing this compared to, like, having played Elder Scrolls first. It's kind of weird not having, like, the rune mechanic that Elder Scrolls Legends has. Yeah, so far, I mean, we're on the 4th onboarding battle, so it still hasn't really opened up yet. This guy's got taunt. So we give this guy a banana. Or we could have just dropped the raid leader, and that would work too. We'll wait on the raid leader until we can get lethal. Hearthstone has 2 modes, Wild and Standard. Wild is Legacy on Magic, and Standard is like Standard. And only the latest expansion varies. Latest expansion is variable. Okay.
Hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
Okay.
Do you hear something?
Only the latest is available. Gotcha, Liarn. That makes more sense.
I need a minion to taunt that giant gorilla.
I mean, this guy taunts. Could drop these 2. Charge would do 4, but we'll just attack the face for now. You know what? We probably should drop the charge too. Yeah, I probably should have dropped this as well. I'm a little afraid of that stomp, but it's too little too late, so we'll do that. Could have gotten an extra point of damage that turn if we had played that a little differently.
I'm defenseless.
Well, I think we dropped taunt. Then Arcane Intelligence could have done that in the reverse order. Didn't make that big of a difference though. And then, oh, we just win.
If you're sure.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'll probably try and stick to standard. I know that the latest expansion just came out, so probably gonna try playing that and see how that goes.
I don't think that's the last we'll see of Mukla.
Yeah, Draco, I think that you have a good point, and that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out is like I have always felt like maybe some of the other ones that have come in after are somewhat more interesting based on what I've heard about Hearthstone, but having never played Hearthstone, I don't feel like I have a right to an opinion. So part of doing this is just being like, you know what, I've played these other great Hearthstone type games, I should play the original Hearthstone just to try and get an idea. And you know what, I say that and I'm like, is Hearthstone the first one to come up with this idea? I don't know. I mean, really, wasn't Hearthstone just based off of
But I get an extra card.
based off of the WoW trading card game? I mean, it was refined differently. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't take what I'm saying as gospel is really the point. I don't know what I'm talking about.
This reminds me of the time I was stalking the great tiger, Bangalash.
It's beast hunting time!
I mean, we drop the charge and we give him a beast to fight, don't we?
I'll make a trophy of it. Hey, now you're probably used to fighting against minions. Hemet fights his own battle.
I think that that's really interesting so far, is like seeing all these characters. I've played World of Warcraft a fair amount in my life. I come back to it every like once a year kind of thing and play for a month and then stop. But like, ooh, hero powers. But yeah, so seeing all these characters I recognize from World of Warcraft is kind of neat. That's a cool thing. This hero power is something that like Elder Scrolls Legends didn't have, which is kind of interesting.
It's beast hunting time!
Also, most people that play have already spent so much time in it they don't feel like learning a new game. Yeah, that makes sense too. We could throw down the taunt guy. I like that idea. And then we could just fireball him to the face and then say go.
Tell me, have you read me book, The Green Hills of Stranglethorn? Handle it.
Oh no. Debating how to best handle this. I mean, I think we remove as much as possible, so we attack that and then remove, emptying his board.
Maybe I should go back to writing. What do you want?
The thing that I like about Elder Scrolls Legends over Hearthstone so far is simply the fact that, like, the rune system. The rune system seems like a really inventive mechanic. It's just interesting not having that here. We can drop this taunt guy. That could be good. It's pretty hard for him to deal with. And he trades well into this other taunt.
Bow down before my huge bog creature!
I need to find a way to neutralize that.
Neutralize a creature? Oh, they just gave it to me. Sheep?
Oh, that's no fair!
And then kill sheep? And then attack them. That went well. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm definitely not thinking that I'm good in any way by fighting these bots. I think that this is more of a just getting through and then trying to get to the game. But the onboarding's pretty good. I mean, like, at this point, if I didn't already know this game from similar ones, I would have a good idea of what to do.
Ah, come on!
It's pretty straightforward onboarding. Summon a 1/1 boar, oh no! and poke me for damage. Arcane Explosion, then Taunt Creature, and then River Croc.
Thanks for bringing me a wee snack. Ready for action. Handle it.
No, no. Still a favorable trade for me. Probably give everything +1/+1. Then drop our charge creature. And then 4, 7, 9. No, wait, no, sorry. We just dropped this charge. Oh, he has a taunt. Attack here. Then attack on both sides. Then fireball for 2 or for 1.
Job's done.
And then hopefully kill him in 3 turns.
What you want?
Value, not value. Can I not use this Fire Blast if he has a taunt down as well? Oh wait, this deals 3 hero damage, doesn't it? Lol. Hey, here, here's a Nightblade. Yay, I win. Look at that value. Yeah, I got some more charge creatures. Woo. One more match and we get into the actual like deck building, which, I mean, if we're playing a card game, what are we doing? We're deck building, right? That's the whole thing. Also, I'm gonna move chat down a little bit, down to like there.
Jaina versus Illidan Stormrage.
That's too small. Eh. This fight is totally not fair. Blame the terrible game designers.
You are not prepared.
Oh, are we not supposed to win versus Illidan? Is that the...
I just played 5 missions.
Oh, the jokes. The jokes. I get an extra card. All right. No turn 1 drops. That's sad. Turn 2 Crocodile. That's a 1/1. Good. Excellent.
I don't have any cards that cost 1 mana.
So we move right along, Jaina. It's not a problem. What's his ability do? Summon a 2/1 minion. Oh, cool. Now he has a 2/1 minion. Yay. Oh, that's a war glaive. He just... Okay. Weapons lose durability when you attack. Okay. Neat, neat. Well, we dropped the 2
Job's done.
and say go. I mean, I could have fireballed.
Stare into the eyes of the betrayer.
Oh, that was good. That was real good damage. Kill his board, heal me, and drop a 2/1.
Who shall be next to taste my blades?
So when he attacks, he trades into my guy and takes damage as well. Huh.
His hero
Oh, it's
power.
2
It's so
2/1s.
strong.
Okay.
You know nothing of power.
It was okay. It's 2 2/1s. I mean, I kind of feel like dropping that and then just fireballing one. Say turn. Oh, that's gonna come in handy. Drop a taunt.
Bingo! Yeah.
Say go. Oh man, 4 to durability.
Demon within.
That's some damage. I don't know. I feel like we dropped the 3-5 just to protect against another hit from his weapon. And then poke him for 1? Thing I can do. Restore 2 health to all friendly characters.
Such as you.
Wow. Well, if I drop this, I'm going to kill my own guy. So let's start by trading here.
Focus on killing Illidan.
Such arrogance.
Kill that. Maybe try dropping the Mana Rager. See if I can get a hit for 5 next turn. If he doesn't have some way of dealing with it.
Stare into the eyes.
Yes, character and minions are different. I am aware. Okay, didn't have a way of killing my 1 health Mana Rager. That's excellent. So we will trade the Mana Rager.
Delay is not an option.
Okay, I get it. Attack directly. I hear you. Just choosing to ignore you.
I hope you like my invention. I'm flying!
Okay, he's Play-Doh'd his hand. I don't know why they're rushing me in this point. Because I clearly have complete control of the board. Let's see. Drop the 3, I guess. Hitting for another 3. Fireballing for 6. And then we just need the last 2 turns. Because bare minimum fireball twice will kill him. Oh no, he's healing. Next turn we fireball and drop the 3. Or we attack with any one of our characters, but I like this idea. This way, if he had a plate of taunt, we still would have had it. How genius. I know how to play video games. Against bots. Deal 3 damage, split randomly among all enemies. Whoa! Card back earned. Oh, for Heroes of the Storm, sweet! That's also probably not a bad idea.
You can unlock new heroes in practice mode.
Practice mode. Play. Okay. I did it, guys. I'm out of the onboarding. What are we doing? Wait, solo adventure? This is practice mode here? Is that what this is? Choose normal or expert? Oh. Requires unlocking every class. What about quest log? Oh, things I can't even. Druid's locked right now. How do I get access to Druid, guys? How do I do it?
Welcome to the collection manager. You can edit your deck to add your newest cards.
Okay, okay. So just have mage. Yeah, go to solo and try. Okay. Choose. Choose a hero.
To unlock heroes, you'll need to challenge your favorite hero first.
Alright. You guys were telling me just as I got there in the game. You gotta battle each class and unlock them. So I need to beat Druid with Mage, and then I get to be Druid.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
So what I do think is fascinating is that like Elder Scrolls Legends had that concept of like 5 colors, and you could intermingle those 5 colors similar to Magic. But this game has classes, right? And there's cards that are specific to each class, but you can't dual class. You can't be like Druid Mage. So that's interesting. Choose cards to replace. I like this card. That was pretty good when we were doing bot battles. That's a choice. I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's keep it. Just some good turn progression here.
You're going second, so you get the coin. Use it wisely.
You're gonna play other Blizzard games while watching me play Blizzard games. There are still cards that can go in any class, but yeah, you can't mix classes. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. Ooh, get a mana crystal. Don't need to do that right now. I think I'm fine with just dropping a Murloc, and moving on. Murlocs. Very few cases are relevant. Okay, okay. I could drop this to play the 3. I mean, he doesn't have anything on the board yet, so why not? Could have also dealt 1 damage to him, but see how this goes. What's his ability?
Job's done.
Heroes +1 attack this turn and 1 armor. Oh, alright. He has 4 mana. How did he get 4 mana? Oh, gain a crystal. He used Wild Growth. Okay, I didn't even see that. I was probably looking at chat. Oh man, chat. Can I go ahead and say something about Druid? Yeah, I've heard J Druid. I have a coworker who he plays this game a fair amount, I guess, and J Druid is something he talks about a lot. We don't really have a way of dealing with this right now, do we? It's just gonna mess my stuff up, or we just ignore it, or we deal 3 damage to it. We could drop this. Yeah, I think we just attack directly. Like, that's a different thing about this game tour compared to Elder Scrolls Legends, is with Legends, I felt like I had to constantly be, like, saving up before we went in to, like, deal damage, because I wanted to, like, build up a huge board and attack and do, like, as much damage as possible so they didn't get as many runes and prophecies. But in this one, it feels like you should just take poke whenever you can get poke, because there's no penalty for poking your enemy. If you look at the card backgrounds in your hand, with blue are mage, and the ones with plain gray are common. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Drop the taunt. And then again, just attack directly because he doesn't have any taunts. But I'm thinking, what if I just try to play something similar to what I was building in Legends? In this game, I guess it would be taunt poison deck. Poison deck could be good. I'm not sure if there's cards that exist in that way. But did he just attack with the first one and let it die instead of attacking with this one to begin with? It's not smart. It's not smart. Try this. Because that's only going to deal damage to opponents. Okay, which cleared that off the board, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Then we can play that. We have to trade here. But then we can attack here, and then use our fireball as well, and then say go.
They'll never know.
And brown background is Druid, by the way. Okay, sounds not bad theory. Actually, the latest expansion just introduced a lot of poison stuff and some for Druid. Yeah, so maybe we just try that. We go standard and we try doing some Druid poison taunt deck. That's kind of my game plan. We'll see how it goes. Could be terrible. It's very possible. These things have a bit of health, right? So we could Arcane Explosion, but I don't know, it doesn't feel great. We'll drop this guy. Dealing damage directly. And then attacking. And that's where we'll end it. I don't feel like trading into this if I don't have to.
What you looking at?
Oh man, where's my fireball ability? that's not it. But we lost, he lost his taunt by making that attack, so I win. I got a level as a mage. And I unlocked Druid. I got freeze. Alright, winning practice games is a thing I need to do anyway, so yeah. So let's choose this guy and let's try the Druid deck and see how that goes. Like, because this is practice. Do I even get to edit Druid, or is it just basic Druid that I'm playing my collection? Customize your deck. Okay. So deck limit 2. These are all the Druid cards. I assume there's all in here already. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we've got all of these Druid abilities. And then we could put whatever we want in here. And then we have a deck helper.
Help you with that. Here are some suggestions.
No, we're good. I don't need your suggestions. Okay, well maybe we just play with what they have here and then see how that goes. You're 2 short cards short. What? What? I took 2 cards out at some point by mistake? What did I do? You took out 2 healing touches. Thank you. Thank you, chat. So yeah, let's just play the Druid as is, not make any modifications of the neutral cards, and just see how this goes. So I want to play, I want to fight everyone down this list basically to unlock them, even if I do want to focus on Druid. We're not going to get to any expansion stuff today, are we? It's going to be all playing solo adventure.
Malfurion versus
Oh, Rexar. I know that guy. He's from Heroes of the Storm, right?
I must protect the wild.
I get an extra card. Confirm? No. We don't need something so high, and we don't need something so high. Let's get some lower cards. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this fast advance. How neat. Yeah, fight everyone. Okay, cool. I mean, mana crystal into wild growth rather than innervate into wild growth, I feel. Cool. Look at that. We're at 2. Other beasts have +1 attack. Oh, hunters are about buffing beasts. I mean, we could do that ourselves if we want it. We could buff and attack. Could heal 8. Don't need to heal though. I don't know if we can go above max. Let's give ourselves attack and 1 armor and kill it. And then drop a 1/1. Dealing 1 damage. I guess that could have been 1 damage to anything. Probably should have saved that to kill something. Could have dropped that and killed the wolf too. The claw is just for 1 turn. I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, it gives 2 armor, so probably should have saved that to take out a minion. Unless that gain 2 armor is permanent. Oh, it is. Okay, okay, that's interesting. That's a 2/3, so we can't kill that. Unless we activate both of these. Seems a bit silly. I mean, we could do it though.
For the wild.
Still net have 1 armor. Then we could innervate and play the Snapjaw.
Handle it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know. Trade here. And then probably drop the 6/7 for some massive damage if we can get that to go. We don't need the taunt on the field right this second. I mean, deal with it ourselves,
For the wild.
seeing as we have that hero power. Rather than trading any damage onto our minions, just have our healer or our hero deal with it. Okay, that's a big thing. I mean, we could just. It's got a big attack, but it doesn't have a big defense. Can also just taunt into it. Unless he can find a way to get rid of our taunt, but let's see how this goes.
For the wild.
Yeah. Okay. That thing only has 1 damage. Oh, we had a hound too. I mean, drop the hound. Then trade into the taunt. Then trade these two. Then become the animal. And attack for 1. Let's say go.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Does he have a taunt? I'm not seeing a taunt. Nope. Corehound wins. I don't mind Druid. Druid seems okay. I mean, this is base Druid. We haven't modified it at all yet, but... Unlocked another character. Deal 5 damage, draw a card for 6 mana. Sounds alright. Must remove a card first. Alright. What do we have in the way of 6 mana spells? We have this guy and we have that guy. It's also interesting because the decks are only 30 cards. It's so little to make room, and you can only have 2 per card. Such small numbers to deal with. Very helpful facts about mana. Check out the crafting button. Alright, so here's where we can get into some real crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't feel like necessarily looking too deep into this. Yeah, because we don't have any yet. I mean, this guy was pretty good. Healing all characters. I mean, they're all just basic characters at this point. This Yeti is pretty basic. Maybe drop him for the Starfire and say go with that and see how that plays. I mean, these are all just terrible beginner decks anyways. I doubt changing out one card for another is going to have that much of a big impact. Essentially same as Soul Shards. Yeah. Having played Elder Scrolls Legends and Duelist and similar games, it's all pretty similar mechanically. Garrosh the Warrior. I don't need this right now. You go first. Okay, well I don't need this, or this. You know what? Just give me a whole new hand. Well, that's upsetting. I feel like this deck may have too many big cards, but I think the whole point is that you use Innervate and stuff to drop them early, but the balance may not be right. For me personally. Ooh, there's that Starfire.
For the wild.
I mean, that armor's permanent, so might as well use it as often as possible. Armor up, just... Okay, he's getting armor every turn. Ooh, there's a mana crystal. Hello, mana crystal. Can't use that, so we'll just say go.
Charge forward!
I mean, we could innervate and drop like one of the taunt guys if we really wanted to. I don't hate this plan.
The gates are open. Job done.
Don't mess with Tusker.
That Mark of the Wild is pretty interesting. I like buff cards in these games. Drop the 6/7, I guess. Or we could we could buff our taunt guy so he can live a little bit longer, which is a bit silly, but oh, we can also just do this. We can give ourselves a bonus and then attack here and then taunt or give this guy a buff so he can attack for 8 in one turn and then drop the River Crocodile as well.
Ready to ride.
Oh no, he did 3 damage to my 8/3 and my 8/3 died. Oh, I'm so sad. Alright, let's do... I guess that. And then drop this on itself. And then attack the Murloc. And then attack for 2. Well, we got some armor. Time to be scared.
For the wild.
Slowly building up a board. He just keeps armoring up. Yeah, let's do this. And then... Oh, I didn't read that ability. When this minion takes damage, not when he deals damage. I misread that. Well, upsetting.
For the wild.
Should have started with this. That would have been the better way to do that. And then attack, attack, and attack. And then give ourselves some armor.
Santa's dingo. Yes.
Actually, next set of basic cards get remove the Knight Assassin from your deck. Yeah, I could see removing the Nightblade Assassin. He's got some taunts, which we can deal with that one. That 5 will be a little harder to deal with. Drop an ogre. Armor up. Then we can poke it. And then trade. And then attack for 4, which will get 2 armor off and 2 damage in.
The gates are open.
More taunt. He's just blocking all my stuff.
This one's mine.
4, 2, claw, armor, attack for 3. Victory! Garrosh is mine.
One more level, and you'll unlock another card.
Oh, okay. Not every level gives cards. Oh, we're playing those practice games for those bonuses too. Alright, next battle. Shaman, play, go. Mentally preparing. I'm really like having to concentrate on this Hearthstone. No, it's fine.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
No, Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Like Nightblade or you for now. Even Innervate I could have probably gotten rid of. I wanted the wild growth though, that's what I really wanted. And I got the coin. What does Totem do? Summon a random totem, huh? We're gonna drop that and we're gonna mana growth, turn 1, and say go. Level 10 unlocks all the basic cards for a class. Interesting. Could innervate right now and drop the Nightblade. I kind of like the idea of dropping the Croc, then Claw, killing that, and saying go. I feel like that was overusing cards. I probably could have just used Shapeshift and go from there. Would have been about the same. Well, that was my original plan, but as I said earlier in the stream, is I feel like having played Legends, I want to have conversations about the differences between the different types of card games, and not playing Hearthstone because I'm afraid of getting addicted, which is silly to begin with, means that I'm just not getting a full understanding of the differences between the games. And I can't have a valid conversation about what makes Hearthstone good or Legends good or bad or vice versa without having played it. In some ways, it's mostly just trying to understand the games. I don't know how I want to deal with that guy. I kind of wanted to drop the Core Hound this turn, but now I don't know. Now I don't know. I feel like Ogre might be a better bet. Not as mana efficient, but
A minion with taunt is in the way.
well, fine. I won't lose my crocodile for nothing. A taunt totem. That thing only has 3 health now. Let's trade here, I guess. Then drop this here. And then say go.
What you looking at?
I need 1 more damage. I could face check it. That's not really how you use that term, but whatever. You do that, then that. Then an innervate heal. Oh, 7. Still hadn't taken enough damage to actually make innervate worth it. Then we kill off that. And say go. Thrall's just got as many totems as anyone else. It's called hitting with your face. I was thinking Heroes of Storm terminology, face checking something, but I was wrong. So very wrong. Okay, well, I don't... What do? 2-7?
For the wild.
This one's mine.
Let's just do that.
The Frost Wolves stand ready. What you want?
Okay. Starfire this thing, I guess? Drawing into that. I only have 3. Hope for 1? I mean, I'm slowly getting card advantage, but the card advantage I have isn't super great. Well, regardless of whether the turtles have a lot of value or not, I mean, I don't have a lot that I could use instead of them. Well, I think at this point we drop the Chrome Hound. We messed up. Yeah, we messed up. I thought I could kill this with this, but I can't because I need to kill this with this first, and that means they're going to get to trade here. Well, I have the taunt, which will stop that a little bit, but okay, here we go. Say go. I mean, maybe the Yeti was better. Maybe. Can attack twice, huh? Drop a 6/5 taunt. Innervate. Drop a 6/5 taunt. Be really sad that I have to trade into that. And then trade into that. And say go. Freeze a character. I'm assuming that's locking them? Yeah. Give my hero 2 attack. And then we'll give 2 armor, because why not? And then we'll innervate, because why not?
For
and then attack for 6. We both have no hands, but I have cards on the board, so I guess that's good. But he just keeps summoning more totems. It's highly upsetting. Oh, restore health. Yes, please. We'll just drop that right away. I mean, it's not a full heal, but it's something.
For the wild.
Oh, I can't tell that yet. Okay, well, we kill this, then kill that, and then attack that. I think we got it.
Ready to ride.
Should have played after trading. I mean, maybe, but they were all, well, yeah, one of them, yeah, you're right. You're right. And this is that thing you were talking about earlier. I get to draw a card when that happens because I have more mana. So we do that. And then we play the Elven Archer, dealing 1 damage to that. And then armor up and attack. Or, I mean, we probably could have almost killed him, but that's fine. The Stardew stuff I just haven't gotten back to because I honestly don't remember what I was doing in Stardew. I got really busy up until summer, like from January to summer I got super busy and didn't have time to do any streaming, which was super upsetting. And then coming back to it, I just don't remember what we were even doing in Stardew. No idea. You can click on your face for emotes, by the way. Oh no, it's too late. Did we get 2 levels? No, we got like a level and almost another. Give your character +2 attack this turn. Alright. My collection. People really have something against this this turtle, so we'll take out the turtle, I guess. And we can put in Savage Roar. Giving my character a lot of upgrades. I don't know how I feel about this. At 1 hour and 10 minutes, can we get through 4 more battles in order to unlock all the characters today? That's my hope. Oh, it's okay. Because you said that, I went, wait, how could Savage Roar be overpowered? And then I realized maybe it's not. No, see, it's still this turn. Oh wait, is this all characters? This isn't my hero, is it? That's minions and hero. That's what characters means. Okay, I see how that can be powerful. I don't need Restore right away. We could hang on to Innervate just in case. But you know, I wouldn't mind having an actual creature to play. Let's see what happens. Give me a creature? That's not really the creature. Okay, well, that's fine.
Someone call for the
doctor. I mean, we could get 4 more mana right now and we could play a 4 card, but that's not really going to help us too much. I think we go with Claw. Just kill this thing. But we could drop the 6/5 on turn 5 or 6. Emotes. Thank you, chat.
Can't do that. My thanks to you. Well played.
It's just like Clash Royale.
Spectacular. Natural.
Except not.
Nature will
but similar.
rise against you.
You're right. I should have shuffled Savage Roar because it's a late game win mechanic, not an early game mechanic. Let's just armor up and attack. I don't need to be spending these cards. I can't have more than 10, right? If I draw more than 10, it gets destroyed. Go. Do your thing. Can't play him yet. Could soon, though. He's not doing anything.
For the wild.
Is Priest a late game character? Alright. Oh, I could have played him last turn. Well, that's upsetting. We're going to innervate, though, and then we're going to play him.
The gates are open.
And say go. Also, you can hover over your deck, see how many cards are left in the deck, and yeah, depends on the build, and for the most part it is. Okay. What did he... No, he buffed his guy. Man, okay.
One shot, one kill.
I don't really have a great way of clearing the field now, do I? Let's poke this thing, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have any creatures, which is kind of what I was saying when I first looked at my hand, but this deck seems to have a lot of abilities and not a lot of creatures, which is coming back to hurt me a bit. That's a bad card. We're gonna give this thing +2/+2 and taunt. Just to have to kill one of these next turn. Alright.
For the wild.
Let's poke him directly. Say go. He's got some good deck control. This is their board control, I guess.
One shot, one kill. Is someone injured?
Well, this took a turn for the poor.
They'll never know what hit.
I don't have enough mana. For the wild.
What you want?
Oh, let's just restore 2 health on any character, isn't it? Wow. Well,
This one's mine.
we can trade here. It's a thing we can do. We could savage to give our like myself +2 so I could actually attack. I guess I don't know. Probably want to innervate ourselves. Savage Roar. Is that going to affect me if I don't have an attack to give it +2 too? Does anyone know if I use Savage Roar, will my hero have +2 and I can use him? Or no? Or maybe? Or yes, no, maybe? Or would I have to use Shapeshift in order to use Savage Roar in order to be able to attack? Alright, let's find out. Alright, sweet.
For the wild.
Let's kill there. Cool.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Just keep pumping this guy.
One shot, one kill.
What you want?
That's a board. I think we lose. For the first time, I think we lose.
For the wild.
Let's play it out and see, but I don't think we have a card we can draw that'll save us. Yeah, yeah, I'm not seeing the Savage Roar functionality with what we currently have. Yeah, I think we save ourselves a whole bunch of time here, and we concede.
I concede.
I got a new quest at some point? Okay. Thanks, game. I lost. They're like, you're losing. Here's more quests for you to do stuff with. And I'm like, oh, all right. Let's drop Savage Roar for now then, seeing as I don't have a lot of small creatures to make use of that with. I mean, we could make a deck with has a lot of small creatures, but it's fine. Just flipping through and trying to read all these quickly. Fun. A large charge creature I think is going to work fairly well in this deck.
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Well, I may have skipped over Novice Engineer and Loot Hoarder. I was skimming pretty quick. Shouldn't need those early. I will hang on to the Reckless Rocketeer so I have some late game cards, but I still didn't draw any early. I need more early cards in this deck. There's just not a good curve right now.
One shot, one.
For the wild.
Just dealing damage directly to me. Armor up and poke.
For the
'Cause
wild.
why not? Well, I guess we're innovating next turn.
What you want?
Yeah, those are all my large cards. Good, excellent.
Job done.
They'll never know what hit.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
They'll never know what hit.
I need to deal with his taunt, but I don't see a great way of doing that right now. He's going to get his board full, and I'm not going to have a way of dealing with it. Yeah, another taunt. I need to kill this. I just don't have an easy way of doing it. Trade here. Drop the Elvish Archer and do one to that thing. And then say go.
Someone called.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that lack of board clear right now.
Dingo. Yes.
Ooh, swipe will help, will it? I'm interested to see what that is. Okay, okay. I I feel like we give ourselves the claw. Killing this one. Then we drop the hound.
Give it a shot.
No, we drop the reckless, kill the taunt, then kill the 5/1. And then we say turn. He pokes for 2, he heals. Okay, now at this point, probably want to try and get down some damage dealers. How much we got? We got 9, so we drop this guy. That's really it, isn't it? I don't hate the idea of doing this a different way. We can drop Chrome Hound next turn. We drop the taunt to protect ourselves. We restore health. We drop the archer and deal 1 to that. And then we armor up and poke him for 1, I suppose. Because why not? Why not poke when you can poke? Okay, we gotta deal with that taunt, and we don't have any really big creatures to deal with it, which is upsetting. That's also gonna be hard to deal with, too.
I'll give it a shot.
Job's done.
Okay. The reason we did that is we want to clear everything off the board that can do very little damage to this thing, because if we're going to deal damage to this, I want him to have to trade into here. Because if he attacks me, he won't take damage, so we want to try and minimize the amount of damage this thing can take without getting a big hit itself.
Is someone injured?
Okay. Can drop the Chrome Hound now. Can trade here. Can give ourselves the armor bonus and trade here.
Job's done.
And say go.
What you want?
Okay. I'm gonna trade here and here. Then get the healing. This is 5, right? Yeah, that's fine. Then drop for 2, then armor ourselves up. Oh, this thing caused whenever any minion is healed, so he just drew a bunch of cards because of that. Great. Didn't read that card fully. Can this thing go above 10? Now's our time to find out. Oh, it can. Oh, it totally can. A taunted Corehound.
Negate sorrow. For the wild.
I think we found it, guys. I think we found it. Power word shield. Power word shield. Okay, well. Deal 5 damage and draw a card. Probably could just win, but I don't feel like winning. I feel like destroying him.
Where shall I strike?
That is the limit of an integer. You've just that's max int. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know max int digit for digit, but that looks like max int. Yeah, exactly. Cool. I earned a pack. What? First bug, complete a game in play mode. Well, we're not ready for that at all. Well, I guess we should open that pack, shouldn't we, before we go into deck building? How do we do that? We gotta go back from here. We gotta go back from here. Open packs. Drag here. Power of the Wild. Choose one. Give a minion +1/+1 or summon a 3/2 Panther. And this is Wind Fury. Attack twice with Enrage. Okay, wild damage. This minion has a new power. Interesting. Okay, now we can go back into collection and we can edit this deck real quick. What do we get? So we got this. We could put one of those in there, I guess. We could drop something. Probably the Croc. One Croc for a Power of the Wild. And then we could put in Moonfire instead of... I don't know. Like, this basically is Moonfire, but also with a creature. But it's 1 mana instead of 0. I don't know if I like Moonfire. Unleash the Hounds can be pretty good. Okay. Oh, drop my Nightblades. Alright, are we doing this? Are we gonna actually get into the nitty-gritty here? We're gonna start dropping stuff? I'm gonna drop those. Now, what do you want me to put in instead? What was the suggestions you made earlier? There was... Draw from the Goblin Inventor. 2/4. Might have value. There's also the Looter. Thought someone said the word Looter. Crocs are better. Moonfires are good when you have Spell Amp. Let's drop good Goblish Inventor in here then. Novice Engineer. Oh. My deck is full now, though. I mean, I could definitely see the power of draw. Is the power of draw better than some of the stuff we already have? Probably. I don't know how I feel about this 1/4 taunt, to be honest with you. I could see that. I could see that being more useful. Depending on if I had a lot of creatures, though. Could drop the Elvish Archer for it. Go with draw instead. I mean, that makes sense. Late game, if I do 1 poke damage, that's not going to help, but potentially drawing one of the other big creatures in this deck, or Starfire or something, would be more valuable. Oh, we're getting into some real... We're getting some real debates here. Alright, we're going to say good, though. I think we could refine it more, but you know what? We've got 30 minutes to play 3 more matches. Let's do this. Assuming I don't fail any, we should be able to do this. We should be able to make it through.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
I don't need Innervate early, but everything else I don't mind. Okay. No, a 1/2 dagger. I don't feel like we need to claw first turn. I also don't feel... Well, I could Novice Engineer with the mana coin. It's a choice we could make. Valera should be easy. Oh. Well, if that's the case, let's just drop the Novice Engineer right away. Go. Oh no, I figured it out. Armor up and attack.
For the wild.
Innervate should always be kept early. Oh, sorry, I didn't throw away Innervate. I threw away the Regenerate, the heal one. I misspoke when I threw it away. I like the idea of giving that to us.
For the wild.
And summoning a 3/2 Panther doesn't sound terrible. Cool. Next turn we can drop one of our 6s, probably the Ogre. Ooh. Or, instead, we could drop the Taunt. I like the idea of dropping the Taunt just a little bit more. Keeping that 3/1 safe.
I've got a huge...
No. Oh. This thing's taking 2 damage, right? So we could drop this now and get the heal. Yeah, we drop this here. We heal.
Farewell.
We trade. And then we trade here.
Job's done.
They'll never know what hit them.
I mean, we got a bunch of Starfires. Let's start using them. You guys weren't kidding, were you?
I hope you like my invention.
Assassinate? I guess give ourselves a bonus, and then attack, and then attack for 3. Then we could give ourselves more mana crystals, but I don't even feel like we need it. Kind of like the idea of giving this guy some more health. And then maybe we throw 1 mana crystal and we save the other one for when we get 10 mana to get an extra card draw.
For the king.
Yeah, I probably should have saved him, but whatever. Should have traded 3-2. I mean, should I have? I don't even remember what I just traded. Oh, she is killing herself, isn't she? Thanks. Or the charge, or the starfire, you're right, either or. We get swipe at 8, guys. Only 2 more heroes to unlock. Paladin next. Paladin's got Divine Shield, right? He's got the basically ward from Legends, Elder Scrolls Legends, the ward mechanic. Pretty sure someone told me that. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
I don't need Innervate right away, don't need Corehound right away, and I don't think I need the Lord of the Arena, although he's pretty good, but I don't have anything to start with here. I just want something... something... No? Okay, none of that. Alright, great. Cool. Just started by playing a weapon, didn't he? That's great. I'm gonna mana up and say go.
Reporting for duty.
Summon a 1/1. 1/4 taunt, maybe?
Reporting for duty.
He's gonna fill up his field with little recruits, isn't he? Croc. Remove one of his recruits. And then poke him directly. I think we just trade directly into that. And then draw a card.
Job's done.
Oh, wild growth. Oh, neat.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, give me a minute. We're not a time.
Seems to be going frighteningly well. Just drop a Chrome Hound, I guess. Let's drop the taunt first. And then trade here. And then we'll drop the Chrome Hound next turn if the taunt survives.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Just healed himself? Yeah. Now we'll drop the Chrome Hound, the Core Hound. Then
Farewell.
I think we just trade the 4/1.
Where shall I see? Give me a minute.
Well, this is going like these last couple battles seem to be pretty great. Let's go about this way.
Farewell.
Give me a minute.
Farewell. For the wild.
See how that goes.
The gates are open.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, was there lethal on the board? I didn't see it. Alright, we win. I mean, like, I definitely get what you guys are saying. It's AI. Again, I'm not forgetting AI. I'm just a little surprised at how well the AI fighting is going. I skipped over swipe. You guys said that was a really important card. Or not important, but part of the reason I'm not having much board wipe. So, let's go into Druid. Let's go to the next page. Swipe. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to all other enemies. Okay. Yeah, I can see why that would help with board removal. So few choices in this game. And drop healing touch. Ah, not craft. Done. Alright, Warlock, last battle. Gonna have it done in 2 hours. Gonna unlock every character having done the onboarding. Drop a Reckless and a Core Hound.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Well, I can't do anything with any of this first turn. Let's drop 1 Innervate. Come on, creature. I mean, I found a creature. Psycho. I can try. I can try and do the Frozen Hound or Frozen Throne prologue, or we could do that to start the next video. I kind of like that in terms of theming. Like the next video, we just go, hey. Oh, sorry, I missed your comments, Kazikish, about dropping. Well, I didn't see it until obviously I was out of deck building, so you might be right. I can't buff myself, can I? No, that's a minion. All right, well. We could drop the Innervate and drop the Gnomish Inventor, giving us another Innervate. We could then use that Innervate to give the Gnomish Inventor +2/+2 and taunt, which, I mean, that's a thing I could do. I could do that. Hey guys, I used all my cards. That's how you play the game, right? It's just like StarCraft. You want to use all your resources right away as fast as possible, right? That's how you play the strategy? No? No? Don't expect to do the rest of the expansion beside the prologue, unless you have quite a few other cards. The adventures are quite hard. Ah, okay.
Hey, give me a minute. Hey, give me a minute.
For the wild. Job done.
Ready to ride.
Oh, he's got a charge card. Gnomish Inventor? Draw a card?
Job done.
Ooh, Panther.
Ready to ride.
I hope you like my invention.
For the wild.
Get rid of him. We'll take a bit of damage, but that's fine. And poke directly for 2. And then say go.
Someone called for the doctor.
Okay, how are we gonna deal with the 4/5? I mean Starfire maybe? That's the way we can deal with the 4/5. Then we can trade the 1/1 for the 2/1. And then poke. Or I guess I could have traded the 2/4 for the 1/1 and then I wouldn't have had to lose my 1/1. I mean, for the 2/1. I probably messed that up a little bit. Yeah, I did. Check the stuff in the background, you can interact with it. Oh, neat. I smashed it. His helmet was in there. What? Playing the video game, sorry. What? We've got 8. Could just pump this guy. Could activate ourselves. We could poke here, removing that taunt, then attack the 4/4, then drop the 2/2, then drop the other 2/2, and then pass the turn. Oh, great, thanks. That went poorly. Drop the taunt. And poke. Spell damage +1. Interesting. Alright, probably gonna be a good idea to heal. Let's activate Claw.
For the wild.
Trade into that one. Then drop here. Healing. Then attacking directly. And might as well activate that for 2 more. We still have more. Well, let's activate the mana crystal to draw a card. Because we have excess mana.
Job's done.
And get an ogre. Well, claw ourselves, killing that. Drop charge. And attack for 9. And then drop a 3/2. Just to help with potentially getting the kill if he has like taunts or something. But no, yeah, he's got nothing left. Deal 4 damage and then 1 damage to all else. Yeah, we did it. We swiped. It's possible. It's very possible I missed lethal. Iron Bark Protector at 10. Alright. And we got 100 gold for unlocking every class.
Well done! You've unlocked all 9 heroes.
Cool. You've changed the way it looks. Neat. Looks like there's one more basic card for me to earn, which is the Iron Bark Protector. Oh, and okay, I see. This stuff opened up here.
For the terrible power, stay. because
You got enough gold to buy a card pack. Head to the shop.
Gain 10 with any class. Okay, I still need to do that. And then First Blood, complete a game in play mode, which is going to go terribly. And so I can buy a card pack. Can I buy the latest? Because this is standard, right? So I want to buy one of these. Okay, wait. Let's read chat. I miss lethal. That's to be expected, I guess. I wish they'd make a strategy puzzle for players to learn how to play. Small tips, tricks, and basic moves that don't always look obvious to new players. I mean, maybe. I'd recommend either Frozen or Classic. But so, can I play Classic in Standard? Or is Standard only Frozen Throne? Is it? Also, there's Welcome Bundle. Random Legendary. Only for $4.99, guys? Classic is always in Standard. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I want new cards. I want this stuff. I want these cards. So let's do that. I purchased it. I've made the choice. Adventures? Heroes? You can get different heroes? Crazy. Crazy. Open packs. This is how we end the stream, I think. I think we're going to open this booster, or we save the booster for now. No, we open the booster now. Okay. Death Rattle being on death. Yeah. To your minions. Oh, I guess because it's a 5/6 for only 4 mana. Lifesteal Murloc. Okay, okay. Priest ability. Druid. Give your hero +3 attack this turn. Gain 3 armor. I mean... Okay. Oh, heroes are skins. And then a priest ability. That sounds okay. I mean, by the symbols, it's a common, but still. Yeah, done. All right. Solo Avengers.
You've unlocked expert level opponents, but they won't go easy on you.
Interesting. So we could drop Claw for this, but the Claw is 1 mana for +2 and 2 armor, whereas 3 mana for +3 armor. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how worth that is. +3 attack is probably pretty good, though. Especially because I could activate my ability, 2 for 5 mana in a turn, and be able to attack something for 4 damage. With 4 armor. Trade into a 4/4. Yeah, Claw is better mana value, but that doesn't mean that inherently one is... I don't know, let's drop the Croc and put that in and see how that feels. Well, I think this is where we're gonna stop. I think this is where we're gonna stop playing Hearthstone. I think we'll come back to it in later streams. There's a lot of things I want to stream though, but we'll come back. Like I want to play more Elder Scrolls Legends too. I bought that Dark Brotherhood expansion and I was really enjoying that. I want to get back to that. I haven't played anymore since I stopped streaming it. Yeah, they kept adding cards to make druids the one that attack, like embracing his wild shape, but it never really worked. I could see that. Okay, so we need to get 10 next time, which shouldn't be too hard. We'll probably do the first prologue of the Frozen Throne at the start of the next one. Then we'll probably play against an opponent using our terrible, terrible druid deck. I mean, I don't have to play ranked, right? I can just play quick match, play some casual next time. We'll try and complete the quests, and we'll see how that goes. You guys are just discussing random strategies. Okay, cool. We are going to stop though the stream. Debating if I want to come back and do a different game this evening. You know what? I think I'm going to take a break from streaming. I'm probably going to be back tomorrow evening, no promises, but sometime around tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST, maybe 7, we'll be back with more streams. I don't know what, depending on how I feel. Hopefully I'll get a notification up earlier today. I know I just kind of started without any notification, but yeah. Honestly, even ranked will do until you're ranked 20. Anything below 20 is basically newbies. Oh, okay, cool. So I could just play ranked to start figuring that out. But we'll tackle that whenever I get a chance to play more Hearthstone. We'll be back with more of something. Maybe tomorrow we do some more Oblivion. I don't know. That's pretty much the stream. I'm gonna outro now. For now, this is totally signing out. Later, guys. I don't know why I made that so awkward. I don't know why that was such an awkward exit. Because goodbye.